This is my speech. It's called A 2-Year Relationship, 13-Month Apart Children, and an Ongoing Struggle with Addiction. My general purpose is to talk about my struggle with having my kids close together as a single parent. I will explain what it was like for me in relationships, in general parenting hardships that came unexpectedly. The specific purpose by the end of the speech is to show that despite it being difficult, even today, I don't regret having my kids. I could have been better prepared for the situation that I find myself now. I want to explain in my bad decisions how if I had made different decisions, then I might have had better circumstances after I had my kids. Having my kids is great no matter what the situation. And I can almost say that with a straight face. I knew what I was doing in the moment of that nightly passion, but did not think it would bring me to where I'm at in my life now. Where did every decision go wrong? I've always wanted to have kids. In fact, when I was 12 years old, I told my parents that someday I wish to have 10. I've got 8 more to go, but I'm content with my 2 girls. I thought I was able to wait till after marriage, which was the original purpose. But my kids are here now, so I should have made the best of it. Well, I made worse decisions during the first few years after my kids were born. I continued to spiral out of control into a state where I no longer recognized myself. This all began after I had my first child. She looks like me. This one's her. But I hope she'll never be how I was. Their father, he was notorious for letting everyone know he was better or smarter than everyone else, including me. I spent the 2 years that we were together giving him 100% of everything I had to offer. In return, I got little to nothing. I felt trapped because we had a kid together, but I was miserable because I was being unloved, unnoticed. A few months after my first girl was born, I left her father in fear of being alone. I left her father, and in my fear of being left alone, I quickly resorted to being with someone else to fill the void. That was the first domino piece in the destruction I made in my life. This quickly became a pattern, then a habit, then an addiction. And I was hooked to the point where I never thought I could get away. I had my second daughter with the same father. She looks more like him. Still cute though. He told me things were going to be different. We even got engaged. We had made plans to have a better life. Quickly as he spoke, he turned right back to treating me like I was invisible. I couldn't last more than a week sleeping in my bed alone. I'd leave him, try to date someone else, and if I couldn't find someone else to go to, I'd go right back to my girl's father. And the more times I spent with the baby daddy, the more bitter, the harder my heart, and the more I became like him. I tried everything to push him away from me, even cheating on him. It was at that point where I was disgusted with myself. My second domino piece. Finally, we had split up for good, but I kept my addiction from going from one man to the next. I found a serious relationship that had helped me stay sex-free for 8 months because he respected my wishes to wait till marriage. When that relationship failed, I fell back into my old ways again and ended up being with 2 more guys, which made me feel like I was never going to be something better for my girls. I was also dishonoring and ignoring my God, who, by going against his commands, that's what finished off my 3rd domino piece. I'm thankful for lots of things that happened that I never took the time to realize till now. I never got any diseases. God gave me so many chances. I make better decisions now as a testament to my faith, and the love of God with his grace has shown me that I was never alone. My girls never saw this side of me, but someday when they are older, I hope to share this with them as a hope that they will know how to make better choices. You don't have to be a prisoner to one bad choice. You can stop it before it becomes a domino effect on your life. Easier said than done, but that is why the strength, endurance, and patience did not come from me, but God. I am grateful for the past 4 months. I have not turned back to my addiction and get stronger every day. The temptation will always be there, but I know steps to take to avoid putting myself in those hard to get out of situations. I am still single, no job, no car, live with parents, busy teaching my kids every day. I am in such a better position in my life than where I was before.